Greetings, fellow keepers. It's Sonio here with the Keeper's Corner, and we're going to have a quick look at a PvP tower attack using no healers. And not just any tower, we're going to be going up against Mr. Quantum Apocalypse, who is considered by most to be one of the more difficult towers in the game. And fortunately, lately we've seen a handful of people trying to turn the tower scene on its head a little and stray away from those traditional two-healer tank and damage builds to defeat some of these more difficult tower setups. And here we have a demonstration of how you can use the ninja with his poison smoke bomb and the disruption it gives to soul skills, as well as enemy initiative and skill cycles, along with the damage boost and defensive bonuses from the War Master, as well as the cooldown reduction, paired with the massive damage of the Warlock and the soul generation of the Valkyrie to make sure that you can always put off all four of these soul skills. One of the very important things when you are using this setup, though, is that you really have to make sure you aren't going into the start of any floor with your soul skills, especially Smoke Bomb on cooldown. You want to make sure that you always at least have a Shield Tactics or a Smoke Bomb available, because if you end up that you don't have Smoke Bomb or Shadow Sensor available to put that quick damage out, you can at least throw up a Shield Tactics and keep your team from dying before they're able to clear the floor. But most especially, you can really only take so much damage per floor without healing. You can, of course, bring some potions along as backup in that situation. I fortunately haven't had to use any too often using this setup. The gear and the stars on these heroes isn't too extreme, except for the Warlock. The Ninja, the War Master, and the Valkyrie are all 5 stars. The Warlock is 7 stars, and her equipment is level 62 on both the wand and the chest piece. The rest of them are epic geared, but not with max or near max equipment. Well, I guess the Valkyrie has a max Dark Defender. But as you can see, if you're running with these guys at 7 stars and, max Vorpal and another maxed Aetheron robes on the Ninja, especially to add some extra DPS from him, the War Master and the Valkyrie especially, don't really have too much trouble surviving, especially with Call to Arms. The Valkyrie tends to put up quite a few Shield of Wrath stacks during each floor to help herself survive. But additionally, with the Call to Arms, she puts off so many Light of Wrath. If you've noticed, my Soul Energy bar, even casting these more expensive soul skills repeatedly, this never really seems to go down. Now, this does seem to be a little bit of an easier iteration, I guess, of Quantum's Tower than I'm used to. That being said, you definitely can see the value here of the Ninja along with that Poison Smoke Bomb, as well as the War Master here in tower attacks. And just goes to show you that you don't always need to bring 2 healers to beat some of these harder towers. In fact, with some of these new setups using the Berserker and things like that, you have to transition to some less traditional setups. It seems to have a 100% success rate against some of those setups. Going a little more defensive with the War Master absolutely helps, as you saw there on that Berserker floor, putting the Shield Tactics up before his Berserker Rampage caused him to not do a ton of damage. That being said, the Berserker featured in this particular tower isn't quite maxed out. A maxed out Berserker is a lot more menacing. However, there you have it. That is attacks on a top PvP tower using no healers.